No. Oh, wait a second. Shark. Yeah, that could be a whale. What? If sharks are whales, right? But dolphins are not. And dolphins are just mammals. What is the orca? Yeah, the coolest one. Orca is one of the coolest fucking sea animals in the world, right? It's it's so fast. It's not so heavy as a whale. It really can defend itself and usually doesn't hunt. Only when we need to. Well, so the question is, if the darkness has an attributional aspect that can draw you to it, though, it's dangerous to work with it. Because you can get crazy. You can get literally bonkers. Even if you try to defeat your own evil, you can just spiral yourself down with it unless you really know how and have already such evil, dark, incarnate part that he walks around with a, like, Subway Sally like Dornenkranz that paints the darkest rose image. And once you sleep with yourself and you go with yourself and his, meaning your wife, you are literally changed and commit a Romeo Juliet type suit. Well, more I will never tell. That was necessary, except that the animal, yeah, right is not a right in this sense, you know? Just because I burn on the pyre for, I not hate it. Silence to night. Go. Meaning, it governed go. Sibri. So, what would Sibri mean? Well, Sibri is the word now that I want to explain. Sibri is Siberia, of course. And what's Siberia? Well, Siberia is ice cold and nice. What is Siberia? Well, Siberia is like game hunting or being in survival mode. Sibra. Oh, that sounds much like cider. Cyber. Oh, that's gaming with it on a whole different idea. What's Siberia? Well, Siberia is knowing something. And what is Sibre? Well, Sibre is magic of any sort. That's the base. So Sibre. Sibre. Meaning Sibre. Yeah. I said you can really make everything evil. Nothing is potentially, as in the start of its life, incarnate evil unless it rebirthed itself. Meaning, the whole idea of that is all conscious can be drawn to darkness. But if you know how to work with it, control it, you might have this tendency less. Otherwise, it might be preventable. If you didn't get a bad idea from me, how would you do that? Well, the walk you explains you that. The histogram explains you that. The histogram. The Requiem explains you that. And also this event. But if you understand these processes, you're much more likely to get in touch with that. No, you're just more crazy then. You're just getting a little bit bonker. Yeah. But what would actually spiral you into evil and doing evil? Knowing not of what benefit comes with evil. And that's obvious. In a metaphysical reality, not so much, but in a physical reality, fair enough. I go to the counter store, I steal every second day something, most likely, which I never did like this. I stole 4 times in my life. And you then well, have more than someone else, even though you didn't work for it. And there's the cross point. If you know how to work with darkness, don't steal. You commit a sin to yourself in a degree that doesn't harm you. You know how sin feels. If you know how to work with it, you know that there would be a benefit, and you can evaluate that. And if you always keep that in mind, it's more easy to understand that darkness doesn't spiral you then, or needs to spiral you then, as long as you uphold your own value in every degree once you work with these views and subjective ideas to it. Meaning, as at that point, the problem becomes a different one, because darkness can be joy, and once you stole on cigarette, tastes better, and that's the problem. That's not working with darkness on evil idea. It's actually doing. Has a base fundament, more pleasure, even though no one wants to realize it. And it's not about me right now. It's about something else. If you understand that a TV series has this much violence in the world in it for a reason, because violence is the easiest way to feel heightened fright. You understand that that is bad. If you understand why people watch so many krimis, you understand what drawing attention it has. Darkness, even the most violent darkness. It's not to feel the thrill of not doing it there. That is just like playing Counter-Strike or playing COD on a basic level without thinking of it and just interacting with it and just playing that game without evaluating how do you take the steps and what you achieve from it by achieving better in the game and becoming more successful without doing too much harm, blah 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 blah. So if I play COD, for example, I check who's the better one, not who's the one who does the coolest kill. I don't play no-scope 360, play no-scope. And if I need to scope, but not from camping, that's illegal. Spawn? That's an M4, but somewhere else. Just running a little bit. So the better one wins then. It's just preparing for something, case of case. Just like every other game is for daily struggles. Their violence in the game can be helpful, so it should not be legalized and be demonized. But it's kind of weird that every game, and even Pokemon, is violence in it. I will not want to miss my games on my Switch, which is still down. It doesn't charge, even though it charged yesterday, and the Switch is perfectly fine. The cable was broken. I don't get why. Maybe dock up, but that doesn't make a difference to the fact that in the world there's more than this. If you go to the counter store, and it's obvious that it could be done by something like a machine, but you need someone to sit there to give you the things of a band. That's evil. I don't need that. I think money is not good, but you need it in this world. I think cards are to a degree good, but you should not play with them. But I like cards. Just build a deck for fun. Yeah. I think cigarettes are valuable, and you should choose them. I think drugs are nice. You can overdo them as much as you want. You should just not kill yourself if you don't want to. kind of weird that every Pokemon card game is about winning. Every trading card game is about winning. You could play that differently. You understand that in the forest, everything is taken away from the forest. Every centimeter of the forest is controlled by someone. It's weird. We want to eat animals. Weird. Medicine is an industry. It's all the result of evil. But something else rather. If, of such case, that you understand pornography, you really understand that that can, but not must be evil. As long as you understand imagination, though, really much likely is. So where this is going? If you follow that path, or the people who follow the path, and when the atom strike comes against them, you're winning. When spirit bombs take place, you're winning. I will show. But the stronger one is fair, right? Must be. Or rightful. See? Evil don't have rationality at some point. It has necessity. It understands it. Understands it's necessary to preserve yourself in any degree. But also, not for that. It needs to take gain by necessity after it preserved itself. And its ideas itself, its birth and so forth. And that develops. The more you do it, the more you become evil. The more evil done, the more evil you are. Samsara. Put that out of the way. Working in an evil game, meaning playing evil game. Oh, why not? You can do that. No. Spiritual wise, that's a whole different discussion. But to wondering, why do Pokemon lose Capi? Why don't they just lose happiness? Would that be too obvious? Too much of a hint? Why don't they just lose ground? Maybe. Why would they not just play for the Pokemon? Meaning the water ball would not be destroyed, so not even the Capi. It plays for the element, for example. This is how much my element changes if you interact like this. Okay. My health points are fairly irrelevant then. You know I'm always immortal. What would be a good replacement then for KP? This is when you die, this is when you don't. Then we start the fight. Not K points, not death points, not Kenja points. What would be the right word? Health points? No. What would be the right word? Fixpunkte? No. What would be the right word? Critical points? No. What would be the right word? See, good being angry. What would be the right word for that idea? Wouldn't be a good idea or any of that, but besides the point, if you would want to make that idea occurred, what would be the right word? Maybe contra points? No. What would be a good idea? destruction, death element, something like that. That would be good. But it's so obvious, right? Can't hide behind it. See? Evil already has you. Doesn't need much. Magic doesn't. The ideas of it don't. The artwork is designed to be different, so it doesn't do this. It's really around, only one step. Cannot be a weapon, it's not. So, what is that? Well, the triangle stands up. Sitting as well in the best. Fairly obvious what it stands for. I mean, deny the star. And lit up by thunder. No, he doesn't cheat. She neither. And that's true. Lucifer's real. And Harry and Lily are great. But besides the point. If the function doesn't harm you, if evil doesn't strike you, you did something wrong. But if the teeth of the right animal, the function, doesn't harm you, or it walks next to you, you might have a point. But if the function you just imagined will strike you down, you might have a point. See? And if the function harms you, or doesn't harm you, you might not have a point. It's all up to you, it's our choice. To me as well. So, it's all like this. Evil is evil. Good is good. And if you understand the rules, you hold up to them. If not. Choice for that as well. The other thing is also just evil. Right? Make sense? Development? No. Learning or not? Understanding or not? No. Doesn't matter. Just because I eat meat, I don't learn from it, right? I don't eat meat, I'm a vegan. But I got that idea by developing the word vegan, right? Didn't I just stop that first? Didn't I just start that to stop it? What's about unhelpful? I mean, a world that doesn't propagate veganism? Will not people in the world help you get vegan? But meat is rather rarely just available. Would it not help you to know this? See, evil already has you. You cannot hide before it. Not from before the omen, not before, and not in front, and not the light. It doesn't draw you, it doesn't track you. God is away, absent. It's yourself. In the end, it will be yourself. Hell is real. I believe, and not even the one conjured up by demons. It's shitty can be wrong. If you understand that, you don't understand conscious. Otherwise, you just dead. It's also good. No mortality is ever achieved, unless spiritual reality is real. Maybe it's not matter. Why is that the case? Why can matter not be ever immortal? A human never immortal. I would not want to be. I might have decided for that. Why is true mortality in the physical body impossible? It has nothing to do with actually the brain or the organs. It has something to do with the fact that immortality erases your memory like an altered carbon. At a certain point, you have too many memories. You would not be able to stack them. Too many ideas in your head. You could transfer them, and there would not be immortality. There would not be immortality. There would be bullshit. Being a robot or being alive, an easy choice. Rather dead than that. See, evil has you. A way out. Even degrading yourself, degrading your self-worth, what you are, what you want to be, what you have been, what you will be. But you take it into account. It's worth it. Even that evil towards you. To go. Worth it. Evil has you. See? Easy, right? No? For me, yeah. Justice, justice, important. It's for you. Well, I don't speak to the world, I speak to you. Wherever you are, you're listening. I don't care much. You don't either. Hopefully. But it has you, right? This world does that to you. Or is it the world? Or is the people in the world? In the world? Or in the world? Oh no. See, evil has you. But not has you. Just has the mind. You have the mind, the idea of it. No, stop saying that. It's evil. Good, got you.